Hi, I'm Casey. I'm a 30-year-old makeup obsessed woman from Massachusetts. I live in South Georgia now. I've only been here less than a year, and basically I review makeup. I love playing in makeup. I love doing eye looks, full face looks, all kinds of stuff, and I basically am obsessed with indie makeup. If you're wondering why I look so freaking crazy, it's because I was recording a tutorial with two of my newest palettes. One is the Notoriously Morbid Carpe Noctum palette, which I believe means seize the night. I did take Latin in high school, but I am saddened to say that I don't remember much of it. I've killed a lot of brain cells since then, so sorry, not sorry. These are 12 shadows. They're absolutely stunning, and they are 36mm pans if I'm not mistaken. They're huge, so I don't think you'll pan one of these because I don't generally even pan 26mm. So I was doing a look combining the two because this is another older but new to me palette from Notoriously Morbid. This is a Dapper Darklings palette, and I don't know if it's the primer that I was using. I was using the Juvia's Place primer, but it's a beautiful palette, but I had a lot of trouble with that blue, and then I started to try to blend the green into the blue, and I just said no. So I'm gonna use instead a similar kind of color story, but I know a lot of people love the Beauty Bay Mattes. This is the Wilderness palette. I actually won this in a giveaway, and like almost right when I got here in Georgia, so a little over 8 months or so ago. And I haven't really used it. Like, I swatched some of the shimmers and stuff, but like I kind of just had other makeup at the time that was more, it was pulling to me a little bit more. So anyway, I removed I'm just going to use the mattes from that palette. Let me just, you know, I can't complete sentences. I'm getting ready for work too, so it's like my head's a little scattered because I'm irritated that I've already went out, had to put a little bit of makeup. Well, I didn't have to, but I chose to put lashes and stuff on and a little highlight in my inner corner and eyeliner, and I had to take that off, prime my eyes again, and do this because I had to go do something, and I couldn't do it on Saturday where I tried to do it, so I had to go somewhere else. So I took off most of the primer, so I'm just repriming with the Plouise, which, oh god, it might not match right. It's gonna have to do because I'm gonna be covering that up anyway, so it really don't matter. Hopefully it meshes well with the Juvia's Place primer that I still have left on here, because I just don't feel like taking the whole thing off again. So I'm just patting this in. Normally I use this or a flat brush. I always use a flat brush to cut my eyebrows, or, you know, carve out my eyebrows, not cut my eyebrows, and get in there, and then I use a sponge. But sometimes when I'm being lazy, I use this brush. So I'm being lazy right now because my eyelids are a little raw, and I'm kind of irritated because usually, like, I love Notoriously Morbid mattes, and I was really looking forward to using the Carpe Noctum with the Dapper Darlings, but anyway, my storage is low, so I'm gonna hop off camera and I'll be right back. So here are some swatches, and from elbow to wrist, it is the palette laid out left to right if you're looking at an image straight on of the palette. So yeah, that blue shade near my wrist, that would be the furthermost right. Anyways, these are all beautiful shades. Like, there's nothing like Notoriously Morbid, in my opinion, out there at all. So hope you enjoy looking at these swatches as much as I do. And yeah, these are all really sparkly shades. And then here comes the look. Alright, so I'm sorry. I was so frustrated with my phone being low on storage that I just did the mattes off camera. And I'm not used to this Beauty Bay formula. I'm just gonna say that. So I'm gonna pick some shimmers from the Carpe Noctum, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm picking up this color. Ooh. It's so pretty, and I'm just pressing it on. I just cut my crease a little bit with some Maybelline Activewear Concealer, which is one of the concealers that I've been using. So yeah, I'm just gonna tap this on. This is a fluffy Morphe brush, fluffy and flat at the same time, kind of. I'm just gonna intensify it, and I'm gonna take this all the way down. I think I might use one more shade for my inner corner, and I'm probably gonna blend this shadow into the mattes with the green. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I put some of the green on there. I just put it on my finger, and I'll use the brush to fix it up. I'm just doing this one on camera. Like, do we see that? It's so sparkly. I could have put it across my whole lid, but like, I only got 2 eyes, and I wanted to try out more than literally 1 shade. So that blend actually ain't bad with my finger. I might not even have to mess with a brush. This eye is giving me a hard time, I guess, but alright, I'm gonna make this look like that, and I'll be right back. So this is how it's looking. It's a little bit of like a messy cut crease because like it is what it is. Like, normally I like everything to be a little more precise, but oh well. So anyway, I'm adding a little bit. I just erased storage, and the thing's already, or erased videos for more storage, and this thing's already popping back up. But I'm just trying to film the last little bit of shadow work, and then I will hop off and show you guys the finished look after and give thoughts. But that was one more shadow, and I'm gonna use yet another shade in here and into my inner corner, just a little bit, just because I don't need anything too blingy. I got a lot of sparkle going on. Not that, like, said me never, but I gotta hurry up. So anyway, we've used 4 of the shimmers. Well, they're only shimmers, but yeah, we've used 4 of the shades, so I'm happy with that. So I am gonna hop off camera and do everything else, and I will be right back with the finished product. Hi guys. So this is the finished look, all styled. Now, I have been out of work for a few hours. I had a hell of a day. Stupid, just really stupid people today. Just testing my patience. But yeah, so I love this palette. Normal, Notoriously Morbid, beautiful, handmade shimmer quality. Now, I probably use, I think, 6 shades out of the 12. And I will definitely insert some close-ups. Yeah, so here's the close-up. I know that was probably a little bit of a quick jump, but I'm still learning how to do these kind of cuts and transitions and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm not a cinematographer. I just like doing makeup, and I'm learning as I go, so don't judge me. Anyway, yeah, look at how freaking sparkly everything is. Like, this is why I love Notoriously Morbid. Their shadows really are like no other brand that I've ever tried. Just so unique in the formulation. So, but yeah, I really enjoyed all the shades that I played with. I did add like 1 or 2 extra ones when I got home, and just powdered my face and stuff. But yeah, I am definitely in love with it, just like every other Notoriously Morbid palette that I have. With the exception of the Dapper Darklings palette, because I need to play with it a little bit more and test it with some different primers, because just, yeah, I didn't have a lot of time earlier, and I mean, I just went in like I normally would with my mattes, and it just was giving me a heck of a time. So I mean, there's only 4 mattes in there, so I mean, if you know, I still have 5 shimmers in there that I can play with that are going to be beautiful, and I've used one of them already, and I really liked it. So basically, pretty much if they put out a palette, I'm gonna get it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So because the normal mattes that have been in like the Rose from the Dead palette on have been really nice. So this is an older palette, not the Carpe Noctum, but the Dapper Darkling. So I mean, like I said, I'm not going to write it off right away. I'm going to give it another shot, and if not, then I at least still have 5 more beautiful NM shimmer shades. I did also get a gift with purchase that I haven't tried, but this is like the semi-loose shadow. This is, what you call it? It is Aggressively Kind. But yeah, it is really, really, really pretty. I'm not going to hold it up because I don't want it to go spilling everywhere, but look at the purple, beautiful. Ooh, I think I'm going to use that tomorrow. I actually have another one that I got from one of my other purchases. Thoughts and Prayers, I think. Hang on. Yeah, it was Thoughts and Prayers, I was right. And this I think I got with either Rose from the Dead or, I think it was Rose from the Dead or Pretty Poison. One or the other. So, anyway, this is the look all styled. I hope you guys like it. If you want to leave a comment about what your, I don't know, your release that you're most excited for in the indie beauty community right now. I know probably Blend Bunny, the Primal palette. I'm definitely excited to grab that one whenever I can. But yeah, if you like this video, if you like my content, definitely give me a thumbs up and a follow on my social media. Subscribe here. It would help me out so much. There's definitely more where this comes from because I live and die by makeup. That's what keeps me happy. Nothing makes me smile more than knowing that I have a new palette coming that I get to play with. And I never thought that I would find joy again like that. So even though it sounds silly, like, it saves my life almost on a daily basis. It's my me time. It's what makes me happy. Like, I don't need makeup. I just love it because we're all beautiful without. I just enjoy expressing myself. Just like tattoos and piercings, it's like my face is another canvas. So yeah, I don't know, that was a long-winded outro, but anyway. If you like my quirky, weird personality, if you enjoy talking about makeup as much as I do, then definitely hang around, and I'll see you next time. Toodaloo.